Hello, you cheeky ducklings, and welcome to yet another Master Swan Open, the number 68. This time, yes, 68. That is one. What? Count them. One. I, I can't really do. I can only do four. I can give you four. It's one. It says four. But it shows four on my hand, but trust me that it's one. It's one below 69, which is nice. I am, of course, your host, Steelmold, still like the metal. Mold like the thing you put the metal in so that it retains its shape when it cools down. Yes, yes. Nice to see you all here today. We have a wonderful tournament here for you. We are already set up for our first series of the day, which is going to be Totoro, otherwise known as AsherBro, versus Vavin. Yes, it's going to be a nice little series here. Let's see if our players are prepared. Make sure that they are ready. We did have a bit of a debate over which server to use, because we are playing EU versus Australia here, which is always a bit of a but yeah, it should be good. Okay, everybody's ready. Let's Jeff. And oh right, I need to start it. Start. There we go. I forgot that I'm the host. We have, of course, on production here, as always, the 16th Squad Sonseki, otherwise known as Kuro, otherwise known as Group, hero of the wasteland and savior of esports. It is Group, who's going to be your producer slash streamer slash wrangler of Steelmold. As is tradition. We also have, of course, Light VIP as the administrator, as usual. Who's doing the admin? The administrations. It's doing admin work. It's not administration. It's like a. What is it that admins do? Like the organize. It's yeah, organization. Doing the organizing. Why are they called admins and not organizers? It's really weird. Referee. Yeah, but it's not exactly referee. It's not just referee. Referee is a much more like involved thing. Like you need to be in the game and make like calls. Doesn't have that in StarCraft. You don't really have that. Speaking of things we do have, we have Pride of Altaris LE in the northwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Poland, representing Team GDA. Give it to our yellow Protoss. It is Vavin. And in the southeast corner of the map, all the way from the land of Australia, representing Platinum Heroes, our pink Terran is in fact Totoro, otherwise known as AsherBro on the bracket. Nice to see everyone there out there in chat. Welcome Sondo, Jays, oi, hi, oi mate, oi mate. Is that yeah? That's the Australian greeting, right? Yes. Right. Hey there, Grab Tactile, Red Gunner guy, rock paper scissors. Oh, hey, rock paper scissors. That's Napolcochon. Hey, it's rock paper scissor, score, rock paper score. It's confusing. I'm going to mispronounce Napolcochon's name for years, no matter what the name is. Alright. So we have ourselves a pretty standard opening so far. Nothing too crazy going on in this game. This is just, this is tradition. Totoro getting a second barracks there. Going into a starport. Stony start with some Hellions. Why is that Reaper just hanging back? Oh, it's Totoro is just waiting for Vavin's adept that's not coming. Oh, actually, it is coming. There we go. There it is. I didn't see it there on the minimap. Yeah, yellow is difficult to see on this map for some reason. And the reason being, it looks like the background. Oh, the adept! Oh, not going to quite get away, so Vavin does not get a good look-see on what Totoro has to offer. I didn't even see that into the natural, which is a shame. So Vavin doesn't know that Totoro is still on one base. He's going to be super aggressive right now. Vavin is suspecting it though, guys, trying to set up a wall here. But there's no shield battery. Ooh, this might bite Vavin in the butt. Okay, Totoro sending that Hellion up there, getting a good look-see. Reaper doesn't get to sneak around. Did Totoro see that Twilight Council? Yes, okay, there we go. So Totoro does know about the Twilight Council. It's a bit of a weird position for that Twilight Council because it's visible from the cliff over there by the river. If it was like a couple of tiles north to the north, I think it would have been not visible. You know, just doesn't. Just an extra bit, a little thing that might just prevent information from your opponent. All right, Totoro ready to march out. Still on one base. No plans of getting a second command center, it seems. Yeah, not even on the high ground. No, nothing. This is just one base, and it's getting into all-in territory. Because Totoro is about to be at Vavin is about to be at double the worker supply of Totoro. Totoro needs to move out pretty soon. Pretty damn soon. There we go. There's the move out. It's going to be 3 tanks, a whole bunch of Marines, some SCVs for good measure, and the Viking in the sky. Vavin is going out on the map. Totoro is going to try and go around that force. It looks like he's going to avoid it. No. No. Well, Vavin is going to see this coming. At least. And they're gonna get caught out in the middle of the map. Vavin does a blink. Oh, I missed that. Oh wait, actually, no, I didn't miss that. I saw that in the Twilight Council. I just didn't comment on it, so I didn't remember it. I like that the Vikings are walking on the ground to show solidarity. Okay, now one of them is in the sky. The other one is just like being bumped around by tanks. All right. Yeah, Totoro didn't quite catch Vavin by surprise, but it's still going to be a tall order for Vavin to deal with this. It's a whole bunch of siege tanks, some bunkers being made right now as well. There's a Viking in the sky to show some, to give some high ground vision. Oh, I like it. Totoro lands all the Vikings except one. So you get the maximum amount of firepower on the ground, and only as much high ground vision as you need. Pretty cool. Remember, Vikings do extra damage to mechanical units, which Stalkers are. So you get that little bit of extra. Immortals, though, they can shoot Vikings when they're on the ground. Alright, charge is about to finish, and Vavin could actually take care of this pretty soon. Yeah, the Zealots at the front, and maybe need a few more Zealots. The Immortal does go down. Stalkers don't quite get the tanks. As long as the tanks are still alive, Totoro is fine. Oh, there's a Liberator. I missed the Liberator. Yeah, Liberator is kind of a game changer if you can't snipe it, but actually it does get sniped. Oh, Totoro can take care of the shield battery on the high ground. There's nothing on the high ground to actually defend. Oh, Vavin is getting a lot of gateways on the upper ground. I think he's preparing for like the final wave of Zealots. He's gonna need to bank some minerals and then just warp in a whole bunch of Zealots. Oh, I like the shield battery, shield overcharge to save the Nexus. And the Stalkers come in from behind, blink on top of the tanks, clear out the tanks. And this is really slowing down Totoro's attack here. Now, Totoro still on one base. This is an all-in situation. down to 19 workers. There is no recovery from this. Oh, there's a... I think there's a War Prism on the other side for Vavin. That's a great backstab situation. Now, Vavin pulling the boys, trying to clear this force out. Losing 17 workers. They're starting to get even, but it's a deceptive even because remember, Vavin has 3 Nexuses, the world of Nexus. The recoverability of Vavin's economy is way higher than Totoro's. And now the Terran army is cleaned up. Vavin has a Warp Prism on the other side of the map. Time to warp in a whole bunch of Zealots there. We got like, how many gateways do we have? We have 9 gateways. Warp gates. Vavin can just backstab right here. There we go. Okay, I said backstab right here. It's not one Zealot. Not one. Count them, one Zealot. It's one Zealot. No need to use too many resources on this attack. What the hell happened? I'm guessing he just didn't have the weapons. But yeah. There we go. Vavin takes the first game. Very nicely done. Very nicely held. Totoro going for a very powerful all-in, and Vavin being super patient. And taking the opportunity to clear out the tanks. That was a very, very nice move there by Totoro. Sorry, by Vavin. Berlingrad, that's the next map that we are going to be playing. What is it? US West? Okay. Oh. People are asking about the group plays. There is no group plays. No more. Group plays is on hiatus. Stop asking. No, every time you ask, you delay the return of the group plays, I think. Alright, everybody's ready. Let's get right into it. And double check on everything, and there we go. Or do you? Oh, delaying the thing. Kura is making me question my own assumptions. So we don't know. I don't know for certain that every time you mention group plays, you're actually delaying the return of the group plays. But I think that's actually what's going on. Alright, everyone. And they are back on Berlingrad. The map that we call Berlingrad, because that's all like came up with. Just never mind. In the southeast corner of the map, all the way from the land of Poland, representing Team GDA. Currently up 1 in this best of 3 series. Give it up for our yellow Protoss. It is Vavin. And in the northwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Australia, representing Platinum Heroes, are red Terran. Give it up for Totoro. Otherwise known as AsherBro. Group is saying that it's your favorite color scheme: ketchup and mustard. Red and yellowish, orangish. Yeah, the yellow kind of looks mustardy here. Now I'm hungry. I want some fries. I want some fries with ketchup and mustard and mayonnaise. Actually, I had fries this week. Sometime, I think maybe on Monday. I think someone brought in fries sometime this week. They're pretty tasty. You take a potato, you slice it up, dip it in oil, and you got tasty. It's very simple. Fries are very, very simple. Ooh, speaking of simple, Vavin. Oh, just going to pet the dog. Oh, it's okay, it's okay. The probe was just going to pet the dog. It's fine. It, was, it wasn't going to do something crazy and weird. Whoop, 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 whoop. Look at the Vavin's natural base. What's that going on there? Totoro is setting up a Reaper bunker all the way at the back. Going to be cheeky. Vavin moves out with the Stalker. If Totoro doesn't manage to sneak around the Stalker, this might not work, but if Totoro manages to get to the other side of the map unseen, there's a chance. Okay. Yeah, Vavin should have something prepared for that by then. He does see the bunker now. Already starting to do some damage on it. Bringing the Adept in. Ah, but Totoro is sneaking in around! Going into the main base with the two Reapers. Yeah! There's the recall on that Stalker. Okay, so far not that much damage, only two probes. The focus fire from these two Reapers may not have been the crispest, but now they are in the bunker. Gonna get another probe. They'll be safe to delay production here for a while. Now it's time for the SCV micro. Get out, repair, change one bolt and go back in. Alright, bunker goes down, and the shield battery saves the probes there. I mean, Totoro ends up not losing much. Maybe going to lose this SCV. No, actually not. And there's the Ninja Shrine. A Ninja Dark Shrine. Very nice. Let's see. So Totoro basically lost the bunker and killed 4 workers, which is pretty good. Pretty good start. It also kept Vavin very busy. And the problem is, did Totoro actually notice that there's some tech missing on Vavin's base? Yeah, Totoro doesn't look like they're saving scans here. Oh, it's 3 racks! Ah, I forgot to pay attention to the build. It's 3 racks, which means Totoro doesn't have any Ravens, doesn't have any... Oh, actually, there's an engine bay. So, okay, so there could be turrets. But there are no scans. DTs are going to be super bad. Okay, Adept gets in. Sees that there's no turrets, nothing here in the natural base. Okay, the Dark Templars are being worked in at the base of Vavin, so they're gonna have to do the long walk. They're not gonna be in a lot of Totoro's vision here, so not much of a chance that Totoro sees this. Now Vavin is going to have to face this very scary Terran army at home. What Prism goes onto the other of the map. Totoro is kind of teetering here, going back and forth. Now knows about the Dark Templars. There's a scan in the natural, but there's not another one for the main base. There's nothing here to shoot the Dark Templars anyway. They're just starting to slice through SCV-17 so far. Totoro has to keep pushing here. Shield overcharge gets immediately sniped, but there are Dark Templars here to defend. Oh, there's a scan. Ah, but there are too many Dark Templars. Oh, okay, does manage to get all of them, so Totoro is going to do a lot of damage. It's a bit of a weird base trade situation, but as long as Vavin warps in another defensive DT, Vavin should be absolutely fine. Totoro doesn't have infinite scans. GG is called, and Vavin will be moving on. Hold on, I need to wave my flag. Wave your flag. So wave your flag. GG. There we go. Very nicely done. Good job there by Vavin. A bit of a lucky break there with the DTs. You know, I say lucky, but Totoro was playing super aggressive, and Vavin just had the answer. And Totoro wasn't really counting on the DDs. And the problem is when you go 1-1-1 is ravens are so far away from you, you can't. It's the mobile detection is a huge problem. Also, you kind of rely on being super aggressive on the other side of the map, so you kind of split your forces. It's very difficult. Um, this isn't the end of AsherBro though. We do have a lower bracket today, so AsherBro will be, otherwise known as Totoro, will be over there in the lower bracket, and Vavin will move forward to face CptHindsight, which actually might be on EU, right? Hold on. Let's this would be and hindsight versus Vavin next. I'm assuming it's going to be on EU. CptHindsight is from the UK. Okay. All right, let's get to the EU and hopefully we find everyone. European server, it's we haven't had much luck with it in recent past. It's been a bit annoying. You do have the situation where we have a hidden channel there. There are two Ducklings channels on EU. There's a group and there's a channel. There's a chat channel, and if you're in one, you can't see the other, and you can't join the other. It's a very weird. Wait, why did Vavin decline the invitation? What's happening? Also, for some reason, for EU, it's my connection to EU is a lot less stable than it is to the American servers. For some reason, don't know why. Weird situation. Okay, there we go. With Vavin, invite. Accept, please. We do have some returning people here today. We have the return of Matrixx. Legend K is back as well. We have Napolcochon on the other side of the bracket, waiting on the two of them. So we, even though we only have 6 players here today, they are all pretty hype. With somewhat good distribution of races. I say that as we only have one Zerg. Here's Napolcochon. What happened? Why is Vavin declining the invitation constantly? What's going on? Oh no. Freaking EU. This is what you get. This is what you get. Back in the day, we used to like EU because you can actually use the party mechanic there. I said back in the day, like 2 or 3 years ago, before they changed the ability of the lobby maker to actually decide on which server the game is going to be played on, which was a huge problem when you had a party, especially for casting. Because your 2 players could be from like the Americas, but you have a caster from EU, and it will just completely move the server to somewhere else. You have like a Taiwanese server for some reason. Wait, no, maybe not Taiwan, like Singapore or something. Something that's actually on NA. Yeah, I know. I was exaggerating a bit. Give me a break. I've been caught in an exaggeration. I don't have. Anyway, let's take this time to hydrate. My water is a bit too far away from me. Very nice H2O. And I'll take this time to remind you that we have a Patreon page! Exclamation point Patreon in chat will send you to our Patreon page where you can choose to pledge and support us. Oh, no, I just opened the stream and heard my own voice and my brain went. "Aye!" My brain went. This is my brain, everyone. Say hello to my brain. Hello everyone. I'm Steelmold's brain. Yes, this is my brain. Well, we might be hearing from it later down the line, especially if we have some some crazy plays here today. So trying to wrangle the players here. I hope they didn't. Did they realize that we're casting them? Maybe they started like without us. Alright, I'm being told to look at Master Swan Open. What happened? What did I miss? Ah, okay. So CptHindsight is restarting the game. That doesn't explain why Vavin isn't joining the lobby, the party though. Yeah, we have more mysteries than that group. This is Wait, Hulayana, did you never see me? What do you mean you never? You see, I'm right here. Look, this is me. Hello. I'm right here on camera. What are you talking about? This is me. Ah, perfectly visible. Anyway, I was talking about our Patreon page. Yes, exclamation point Patreon will send you to our Patreon page, and you can pledge to support us. If you pledge to support us with $5 or more per month, you get access to our subscribers only chat in Discord, where you can hang out with the Ducklings in voice chat and everything. Like there's a viewing party sometimes when we are doing streams and casts, and it's pretty cool. You can come and join us. Come and hang out. So it's a lot of fun, and you get replay packs. That's right. You get replay packs from the many professional tournaments that we are either organizing or casting, and we have permission to share, including the Sparkling Tuna Open. Sparkling Tuna Open, which is a new tournament that we've started this year, a new weekly tournament that is open for everyone, everywhere, at every league, from every place. Kind of a bit of a replacement for Olimu League. That has changed. It hasn't gone away, but it changed format. So it's no longer like a weekly thing. But yeah, we kind of morphed GPO into that. It's been rough on our C players who are used to being the dominant elements in our tournament, but now they're facing the Koreans, and when I say the Koreans, I mean Beyond. of all the players to be facing, you're like, okay, it's a bit of a new challenge, you know. Online Beyond is a very, very powerful enemy. Is won 2 of these tournaments so far. So they are on Wednesday, same time as GPO. No, sorry, SDO. Same time as SDO and MSO. So 7 p.m. KST. And it's open for everybody. Everyone can just join. There's no limitations. You can be a professional player. You can be an amateur player. Just come on in. You're very much welcome. Is Vavin getting lobby bug or something? I think is there a lobby bug for parties? I'm not sure if we we encountered that before. What? Vavin? What? Vavin, stop! You're in chat. It's in Twitch chat. Vavin, get your butt here. Come on, get in here. We've got work to do. We have a series to cast. You have a series to play. You need to get serious. Yeah, get it serious. Get it, yeah, I'm amusing myself. Stick, make lobby. Okay, I'll make the lobby and then we'll just invite Vavin to the lobby. Wait, I closed the bracket. Our first map is going to be Hardwire for gamers who game hard with Hardwire. Okay. Can you invite Vavin to the lobby? There they are. Okay. Let's see if everybody's ready. And we should be good. And Vavin's ready. Waiting on CptHindsight. Hey, there we go. Let's get right on into our second series of the day. We're good. Let's go. So we have... Why is my bracket not updating? Did we not report the scores? Oh, we did. Okay. So we have Matrixx winning 2-0 versus Legend K and has moved on to face Napolcochon in the second round. So we're going to have ourselves... we have 2 Protosay and 1 Terran and 1 Zerg in the upper bracket right now. Hardwire is finding it hard to load. It's not wired hard enough. Okay, there we go. Good. My God. Oh, all right, everyone. Welcome to Hardwire. Hardwire, the map just for gaming hard with hard wires. Hard, like not like these wires. These are wires. Hardwire. We're in the southwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of the United Kingdoms. Our orange Terran is, in fact, CptHindsight, which is always 2020. Get it? Because hindsight is always 2020. It's a joke. In the northeast corner of the map, all the way from the land of Poland, representing Team GDA, our purple Protoss. Our purple Polish Protoss. Yeah, it is Vavin. Koro still doesn't get that meme. What meme? Which meme? Hindsight? CptHindsight? It's from South Park. Well, there's like a superhero called CptHindsight, and he's coming in after Hindsight 2020. No, Hindsight. Okay, so it's not 2020 the year, it's 20/20, as in 20 is the score of your vision score. So 20 is the maximum vision score in each eye. So 20 on the left eye, 20 on the right eye. So hindsight vision is always 20/20, as in when you're looking back at the things you did, you always see things clearly, right? But when you are doing things, in the present, you don't understand. Like, you don't always understand what's going on because, you know, you don't have the benefit of hindsight. Cora is questioning it. Yeah, you know, without memory, hindsight is not 2020. It is correct. You are correct, Cora. Our memory does kind of preclude us from having that kind of hindsight vision. Our hindsight maybe like I'd say 15-15 because you know we're still reasonable people, but yeah, but we do have lapses, lapses in sanity and or memory. Burden our vision. Anyway, Captain Hindsight is going 3 racks, and Vavin going again with the early Twilight Council. I don't see a probot on the map ready for a hidden TT shrine. Yeah, so no, it's gonna be Blink. So this is somewhat reminiscent of game 1 of Vavin versus AsherBro, except Captain Hindsight has 2 bases rather than 1 base. No, actually, Totoro went 1-1 plus 1-1 on 1 base. So it's a very different build from the Terran. So 3 racks, it's very different in terms of like what's available to you. Right, Vavin sees the amount of Marines here. This should really tell you, yeah, you're up against 3 racks. Yeah, you can't have that many Marines at this point in the game unless you made a whole bunch of barrackses, bumses. The plural of barracks is what I mean. Right, Blink is about to finish. Steam is about to finish as well, along with combat shields. We have concussive shells. I'm assuming concussive shells is queued up there. Let's double check. It's not queued up yet. But not taking it is very detrimental. It's a very useful, sometimes game-breaking tool here for the Terran. Especially against stalkers, adepts, zealots, everything that kind of tries to run around and runs faster than marauders and marines. Alright, Hindsight sneaks in. Vavin not quite catching it, but does gonna get a surround here on the Terran army. Vavin will be backing away, trying to back away into the defensive line. Gonna catch the War Prism! Oh, it doesn't steam on top of it. Captain Hindsight could have definitely steamed on top of it, but instead chooses to steam forward. Wanna try and get down this production. No more production for you. Come back 1 game. But the Terran army is running low on health and firepower. Vavin keeping the stalkers alive by blinking them away. And Vavin's taking some damage, but by and large, holding up pretty well. How many stalkers? Losing 8 stalkers and a couple of pylons. So it's in terms of worth, it's a lot more lost resources. But the problem is, this didn't do game-ending damage for Vavin. And Vavin is now free to take a 3rd base, get some extra tech. Charge is on the way. Robotics Bay as well. I wonder why that War Prism just went back. Captain Hindsight did not go for any kind of harassment. Kind of want to poke in at least just to see what the Terran is going for next. Sooner or later, Steelmold will make a mistake and get in front of the camera, and I will be there. See, it's not like there aren't VODs all over the place where that actually show me on camera. We have all of those. It's not a secret who I am, you know, and what I look like, what I look like. But I've been told off for breaking the immersion of like showing my hands on camera along with the puppet. Like people have been admonishing me for breaking the spell, the magic of the puppet. Alright, speaking of breaking the spell, Vavin, I get very conservative with the Zealots. He's like, send only 2. 2 is fine. Vavin did it against Totoro as well in the last series. It's just one zealot for harassment. Nothing. Don't need any more. It's fine. And here, here Vavin is like, well, one may not have been enough. I'll agree to that. Let's send two. All right, Captain Hindsight going out with this beefy army. That's a lot of marauders. Vavin probably shitting those Protoss pants there. Protoss don't shit their pants; they shit their charge legs, right? Because they don't have pants, they have those robotic legs. So if they shit themselves, they basically shit their robotic legs. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but whatever it is, Vafin's zealots are, you know, kind of afraid. Alright, oh, the Colossus goes down immediately, but the Disruptor comes in from the side. Ooh, actually kills more zealots than Terran units, I think. Yeah, Vavin had a lot for the defense, but every force was separated. And Captain Hindsight just had the mobility of the bio army to just jump on things and kill them before they are able to affect a good defense. And the robotics facility goes down before that disruptor goes out. Second disruptor will be denied it as well. And this looks like the end of Vavin. I don't see how Vavin can recover from this. There's just way too much Terran here. There we go. What did it say? So much marauders, yeah. Vavin says so much marauders and then GG. Which makes sense. It's makes sense. Steel's skin is green, confirmed for the green. What? Not green. Where's a green sage for this? Just in case. I do have a green glove that I can wear, but it's not necessary. There's no green screen effect, as you can see. Like, it's just a backdrop. It's not. We're not using any special. This is real. No special effects. This is all practical effects. This is me. This is just me and my talents as a fluffy, fluffy boy. All right. See what our next map is going to be. Wait, no, I'm typing in the wrong chat. Next map. Is there a way to like retype something so I don't have to type something again? Because I like say I typed something in the wrong chat, just like I just did. Can I just tab into the correct chat and then redo the message without like copy pasting and stuff? Because I'm asking because I'm typing with one hand and it's very annoying. Curious Minds is going to be the next map. We can go on together with curious minds. What are you doing? What? I was just curious, because I provide that I'd be curious. Anyway, we have ourselves a lobby, and let's set that up. I told you this before. I am here to entertain myself first and foremost. If I'm entertained, that's fine for me. Okay, both the players are ready. Let's get right onto it. Yep. It's okay. I just bought that brain puppet from Amazon. It's it's worth the investment just for this dumb joke that I just came up with. I didn't even think about it. I was like, "Oh, curious minds. Oh wait, I have a brain here. Let's just let's just use that." Never mind about that. We are on. Hold on. Just switch thing. Move the thing. There we go. We are on Curious Minds. Curious Minds. LE, where minds are positively curious. In the northwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of the United Kingdoms of Great Britain. It is our Orange Terran playing for Platinum Heroes, Captain Hindsight! Maybe I should like turn around when I say Captain Hindsight! This is like, you know, behind us. Captain Hindsight! Hello? In the southeast corner of the map, all the way from the land of Poland, representing Team GTA, our Polish Protoss is in fact Vavin. I got Nemesis. Hi, Nemesis. Vavin did a proxy DT shrine earlier today, and I thought of you. Back in the day, Nemesis used to proxy DT shrine all the time. That was a big move. It was pretty effective. Nice to see you back here. All right. We have Captain Hindsight going for quick command center. We don't see any kind of tech just yet. It's not. That's gonna be a 1-on-1, or are you going to go 3 racks full on apes together strong? Nope. We have a factory on the way. We have some technology. We're stepping away from the Stone Age and getting into a new epoch. Oh wait, that's a different game. Never mind. Get confused there for a second. Alright. Vavin. So far, only the gateway. Oh, there we go. There's that Twilight Council. So, nothing crazy so far. 100% committed to the show. Yes, thank you very much. It's important to be committed. Commitment is important. Hello, Wellesley. Time to let's get Wellesley. Give me a beer, mate. Time to get Wellesley. All right, but wait, what? Oh, why is Vavin making a second Twilight Council? What? What? Hello? What? Explain. What the hell is going on? Brain. Explain. Okay. Apparently brain is completely pooped. Doesn't understand. I think that was meant to be a robotics facility, but ended up being a Twilight Council instead. Yeah. Vavin, please. It's like... oh boy. Alright, Captain Hindsight in the meantime did go for a straightforward 1-1-1. Gonna have some nice what do I call it? Mixed unit tactics. Mixed company. That's some nice artillery, high ground vision, some marines pulling a few of the boys as well, and going for the push. It's not going to be as powerful as the push we saw from Totoro on one base Terran, but it's still going to be powerful, at least enough to deny a third here, or delay it for quite a while. And I think CptHindsight should be content to contain Vavin instead of trying to push deep in. Vavin does have the blink, so Stalkers are much more lively or survivable than they otherwise would have been. Alright, CptHindsight goes for the wall here. There's still a shield battery at the back. Shield overcharge is available. A lot of things get depowered, but the shield battery still has power. Vavin doing what Vavin did against Totoro as well with that push. Just take your time, get your charge, get your upgrades, try to snipe what you can in the meantime, going for those SCVs. Try and deny the bunkers being built. Very tactical. I love Vavin's defense here in these games. Very patient. Doesn't just lose these stalkers for nothing. Tries to delay the attack as much as possible while setting up the tougher defense, getting more gateways. Charge is about to finish, and once that is finished, Vavin can really push back and maybe warp in 3 zealots on the other side of the map. Maybe. I don't know. Let's go crazy. I don't know. Alright, zealots warped in at the back, charging on top of the tanks, and there you go. This is getting cleaned up. And this attack, it killed a lot of buildings for Vavin. It did a lot of, in terms of resources, it traded pretty well. It also killed the robotics facility, which is very important, but it didn't really finish the game. And Vavin gets away with having a third base. CptHindsight only now setting up that third. So that does delay Vavin a little bit. Losing that robotics facility is a bit of a delay, but the robotics base is still going to research thermal lance. So we're going to have some colossi here. We're sending two zealots. That's enough. Vavin is the stingiest harasser I've ever seen. Oh, they're not even. It's just one zealot for harassment. That's it. The other one is just for the Naga Tower. Oh boy. Alright, so we have temporal archives on the way and a second robotics facility on top of the one that has been rebuilt. So that's going to give us a whole bunch of Colossus and Disruptor production. CptHindsight building up that Terran army. How are we doing on upgrades? No concussive shells. No bio upgrades, no weapons upgrades. It seems like a bit of a mistake, I think. Because it does look like they're both going into the mid game. Going to try and go towards the late game here. Oh, there we go. There are the upgrades. Okay. While I was talking, they were just starting. So, never mind. Sorry, I was busy. I was taking my sweatshirt off. Because it got a little warm here. Don't add me. Actually, do add me. Add me at Steel_Mold on Twitter. At underscale Mold. It's underscale. Skill mode. I have 2 modes: skill mode and underscale mode. Most of the times I'm underscale mode. Why is there a black hole in the bottom of the map there? That was weird. Anyway, Captain Hindsight dropping at the back. Vavin going to recall the main base to defend this. Maybe a sniper medivac here. Oh, shooting the medivac that was less damaged. Okay, at least one goes down. But that does delay Vavin a little bit, keeping Vavin on this side of the map. In the meantime, Captain Hindsight is zerging it up, getting a 4th base. Vavin is still on 3 bases, sorry. I can count. We're going to be quite behind on upgrades, Vavin. Captain Hindsight pushing forward. With a big Terran ball, or Wrecking Ball. Vavin cancels the 4th base, seeing the Terran army coming in. We try and defend that 3rd. Alright, Disruptor to the front, Nova! Nice dodge there by Captain Hindsight. 2nd Nova, go away, Terran. You are not wanted around here. So Captain Hindsight going to siege up the high ground. Vavin going for a surround with charge lots going in from the low ground and from the side. Zealot's getting on top of the tanks on the left, on the right. Oh, nice interference Matrixx there just before the tank was killed on that Colossus. And yeah, Captain Hindsight kills a lot of Vavin's big beefy tech units. Oh, 2 more Colossi are here though. And that's a lot of laser firepower. Laser giraffes. They have a lot of range. As long as they take care of the tanks, this should be absolutely easy. Clearing out the Terran army. Very good cleanup by Vavin. I thought it was over for a second there until those 2 Colossi came in. Because Vavin was losing a lot. Now, can Vavin withstand the 2nd wave that's about to hit? Not sure. Templars are on the way. Do we have Storm? We don't have Storm researched yet, so it's gonna be Archons. A bit beefier. Gonna tank a lot of damage for the Protoss army. That one Colossus is so low. 1 health. It has 8 health points and 10 kills. Alright, there's that DT Shrine. That behind Shrine. When behind? Dark Shrine. Captain Hindsight and Captain Behindsight. Yes. Alright. Why is that? What? Who was that? I don't know. Alright. Captain Hindsight does have ghosts here. So a couple of EMPs. They do have the EMP upgrade. Which means a lot less shields on the Protoss army. It's going to be very difficult to defend this. And also look at the army supply. Captain Hindsight is just so far ahead. But the upgrades for Vavin are about to hit. Shields and armor. And they're going to be DTs as well. That's going to have to drag some scans. How many scans does oh wait, there are a lot of bases. Hindsight should have a lot of scans available. Captain Hindsight taking it very slowly. Very afraid of those Novas. A couple of Novas can absolutely destroy this army. That was a good Nova. There are still 4 Disruptors in the Protoss army and 3 Colossi with Thermal Lance. The Liberators are starting to change the tide here. Vavin doesn't quite have the angle to come in and deal with them. How many Stalkers? 9 Stalkers left for Vavin. Getting some more High Templars. Still no Storm. Storm could really be handy right about now. Ooh, nice. Captain Hindsight going for a run by. But there's a DT for the defense. Oh, there's a scan. Why are these charge lots charging all the way around? It's so weird sometimes the way they choose their targets. Anyway, in the meantime, Captain Hindsight does destroy Vavin's 3rd base and dropping into the main base of Vavin. A bit of a doom drop here. going straight for the tech buildings. And yeah, this is a lot of tech firepower. Especially with the Marauders around. Well, leaving some of these behind. So it does get cleaned up. But CptHindsight can afford these losses. Being way ahead in army supply. Still almost maxed. Vavin is researching DT Blink, but this is a bit of a weird choice at this situation, at this position. Alright, CptHindsight brings more reinforcements into the fourth, but now it's the third base of Vavin. And Vavin is about to be fighting on two fronts, in the natural and the third. Oh, nice Nova there, second Nova. This is getting cleaned up pretty easily, actually. And Vavin can actually recall all of this into the main and defend. The Liberators are on the ramp. Vavin can just recall into the main base. There we go, there's the recall. This forces CptHindsight to be moving and reapplying these Liberators. Does Vavin have enough here? CptHindsight, building reinforcements, yeah. Vavin realizes this is too much and GG's out. CptHindsight with some serious Terran pressure manages to take Vavin out. Wait, that was game 2, right? Who won the first game? I forgot to set up the score because my brain is stupid. Are we sideways 1-1? Who won the first? Yeah, Vavin won the first game, right? Don't get damn it stick me. Just tell me the score. Get damn it, Kuro. Just give me the information. Stop. She's just chiding me for not remembering. 2-0. Okay, 2-0. Okay, thank you. Just look at what I'm working with here. All right. So it's 2-0, which means CptHindsight moves forward into the semifinals. Vavin will go into the lower bracket. So actually, we are all on Europe from now on, right? Matrixx is from... I don't remember. I'm going to check. From Poland. Yeah, so we're going to be on EU regardless. So basically going to see whether Napolcochon versus Matrixx is finished. They did start before we did, I think, with CptHindsight and Vavin. But it is a PvZ, so there's a chance that they're still in game 1. You know, because that's how life works. Right. Right. I'll tell everyone to stay on EU, and I'm just going to pop off to NA to see if anyone is there waiting for us. Stick, stay. God damn it! No, I'm going to check. Look, no one is giving me information. I'm going to scout. Okay? I'm like a reaper. I'm like a reaper. I'm going out. I'm going out to check. I said we have all EU. Yeah, but the players know. I don't know. Yeah, there's no one in NA. I've checked up. I'm going back. Also, did Light say that to me though? All right. Let me do in party. Come. Let me do in party. Party. Alright, I'll take this time to hydrate my hydras here. Very good. Very important to hydrate your hydras. Keep yourself well hydrated. H2O is pretty good. There we go. Oh wait, I didn't do the flag. Okay, so because it was 2-2. Okay, there we go. Flag. Wave your flag. So wave your flags. Oh, GG. There we go. I don't want to stay. You know. I want to pay my flag debts. Group. If you want to make me a party leader, I'm gonna set up the map and everything. 2000 atmospheres is going to be our next map. That kick from party is so tempting. Look, if you kick me from the party, you're going to have to cast yourself, okay? Is that what you want? Huh? Huh, Kuro, is that what you want? You want to cast? You want to cast yourself? Huh? Huh? Yes? Yes, that's what you want? Is that what you want? Didn't think so. But I'm not participating. How can I cast myself? Alright. Alright, everybody's ready. Let's get right onto it. Get. The fuck did I type? I typed GLH equal DF. That is. I don't know what that means. But we have ourselves a nice little TVZ here. It's going to be CptHindsight versus Napolcochon. Why is my bracket not updating? It's very weird. I have to like manually go and refresh the page for some strange reason. Yeah, Group is saying the bracket is very weird today. It is. It is behaving weirdly. Challenge seems to have issues refreshing, Koro is saying. Yep. Go figure. Anyway, welcome everyone to 2000 atmospheres in space. We're in the southwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of France. Representing Team GDA, our green Zerg is in fact Napolcochon. Going for a pool first, 12 pool at that. And in the northeast corner of the map, all the way from the land of the great UK, it is our orange Terran representing Platinum Heroes. Give it up for CptHindsight! Thank you, Zainasis. This is the best Ducklings show. The Ducklings, we are the best SC2 broadcasting thing. Ooh, CC first. Guru is saying yes. I didn't notice that. CC first into into 3 racks or 2-1-1. No, 3 racks. Ooh, this is. Did CptHindsight know that Napolcochon is Zerg? I'm not. This is. Oh, this is not the best case scenario for Napolcochon, but it is pretty good. You know, you go 12 pull against a Terran who goes CC first. I mean, well, it does have the benefit of finishing the command center early enough that it can't be delayed by these Zerglings. That's pretty nice. But, no what? Napolcochon is just now starting to make army units. There's just 1 Marine to defend here. No Reapers, no nothing. Alright. Come One Marine gets immediately surrounded. All Marines are out, but yeah, Captain Hindsight is taking a lot of damage. Right here, right now, not in hindsight. Just here, today. At this moment. I'm getting a bunker on the high ground. Napolcochon backing away a little bit. Now remember, Napolcochon only now taking that second hatchery, starting on that third, so gonna be catching up economically for quite a while. So basically only needs to keep Captain Hindsight on the high ground and buy some time and you know, expand, get some tech out. And Napolcochon is going to be in a great position this game. Already killed 6 SCVs and 1 Marine for 2 Zerglings. That's it. That's all Napolcochon lost. 2 Zerglings. And that's a complete denial of the natural base so far. For like 2 minutes. This is a really good trade. It's one of the most cost-effective trades in the game. Remember, Zerglings are really cheap. The cheapest unit in the game. Other than like interceptors, I think. How much do interceptors is like 15 minerals or something like that? I think interceptor is the cheapest purchasable unit in the game, like costly unit in the game. A unit that costs something in terms of minerals and stuff. Zergling is the proper, like the cheapest proper main unit. Alright, Napolcochon getting a Baning Nest, getting ready for a bust, which is, you know, Baneling's pretty good when your enemy is going like pure Marines, no medivacs, no nothing. Even Steam is going to be delayed. So, yeah. And there's a lair starting already. So if Napolcochon gets to quick Baning speed, this is gonna be really tough for Captain Hindsight to deal with. Gonna need some beyond level splits here. 5 racks. Yes! Apes together, strong! This Captain Hindsight is going full Neanderthal here. Oh boy. Just the goon squad. No marauders, no nothing. Just Marines. Only Marines. No combat shields, no nothing. Just Marines. Only Marines. The Terran Dominion is the greatest empire in the Coprulu sectors because of Marines. We go up against Banelings. You just split. You go up against Zerglings. You kite. You go up against Lurkers. You just steam forward and kill them all. And just scan and steam. Scan and steam. Just only Marines. Don't need any other unit. Alright. The apes are here. To show these insects what's what, but the pains! Puppy, no! Captain Hindsight goes into the corner and all the apes are dead. Oh no. This is the worst case scenario. Captain Hindsight just went into the worst position. You can see that Captain Hindsight was trying to split the Marines, but there was just not enough room to do that. And there were so many Banes. Ow. Ow. My cheeks are hurting from smiling. I know this is horrible and this is death, but I'm smiling. I'm smiling so hard it hurts. That was yeah, I'm gonna go back and clip that. That was glorious. Oh. Alright, let's relax. So Napolcochon is getting a Spire. You know, Mutalisk. I'm not sure how Mutalisks are going to go up against a huge amount of Steam Marines. It's not exactly an effective unit in that situation. It's like Marines have a huge DPS. And they're pretty quick on the ground. They can catch up to Mutalisks if, you know, if you make one wrong move. Your entire cloud of Mutalisks will just disappear from the sky. Alright, +1 for flyers. He's on the way. A couple of Mutalisks as well. Yeah, I'm not sure about this move for Napolcochon. Now, Ultralisks! Ultralisks now! Yeah! Going for Ultralisks when your Terran is not really... doesn't have a lot of heavy tech available? That's pretty... CptHindsight doesn't even have a starport yet, by the way. Just in case you're wondering. There's one factory that doesn't even have an add-on. Right, that was a bailing roll by there. Nicely done by Napolcochon. Yeah, CptHindsight is going full ape. And Napolcochon needs to realize that. Alright, good keep set by Napolcochon, by the way. Got a good quarter of the map covered. CptHindsight going for 2 upgrades. There's so many barracks. There's just a lot of barracks, so much. This is insane. Got 9 barracks in 1 factory that's not actually doing anything. Alright, Mutalisks coming in from the back. There's nothing to defend here. Alright, it actually worked. Well, I'm impressed. Napolcochon catches CptHindsight by surprise, sneaks around with the Mutalisks, does a lot of damage. Still needs to survive this. Where are the Banes? CptHindsight is deep on creep. What? Where the Baneling? Oh, CptHindsight threw away all the Banelings for that Baneling harassment, and there's nothing to defend here. I was hyping up Napolcochon based on the assumption that there were still a lot of Banelings here to defend against the Marines, but now CptHindsight brings up the... No! The Mutas, they're going to die! They can't go up against Team Marines like this! This is not a good trade! Look at the map, look at the mini-map! So many Marines are coming to replace that, and there are no more Mutas. Look at the units lost tab! CptHindsight has not spent a single point of gas on units this game. No gas units have died. And the Napolcochon just loses so many Mutas. GG's called, CptHindsight! Only Marine! No steam, no nothing, just Marine. Actually, well, CptHindsight did have steam. It's very important. But no combat shields. Oh boy. This is one of the weirder games I've seen in TVZ. This went so well for Napolcochon. But it's like the rookiest mistakes of Zerg players is just not getting Banelings when you need them. You just no. If Napolcochon had, I want to say 7 or 8 Banelings, remember they had speed, and CptHindsight was deep on creep. 6 or 7, maybe 8 Banelings would have cleared up most of that army. Okay, Napolcochon is choosing Hardwire for the next map. Oh boy, that was an interesting game. Because on paper, this should not work. So many Marines, just going pure Marines should not be working. I think Napolcochon just wasn't appreciating how much of an ape CptHindsight is going to be this game. Just the fullness of the apeness was not what was lost on Napolcochon. And the Mutas. Remember the mutants? They died. They all just shredded into pieces. Right there in the sky. They're all dead. Oh boy. Well, alrighty then. Let's see if everyone is prepared to go all the way. Everyone is prepared to go all the way. Yes. Let's get right on to it. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I agree. Comforters, yeah, there we go. Wow, I was waiting for that. I was waiting for chat to catch up. The Marines have no sustain, no medivacs. Whoa, what the fuck is this? Yes, exactly my thought. I was like, yeah, only Marines is not. It's gonna be. Yeah, just not no bailings. Just you gotta have some bailings. Some bailings for defense is it's just so powerful. Gives you so much life. Anyway, enough about that. We are on Hardwire. Hardwire, where wires are hard. We're in the southwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of France. What a throw of a game that was. Still looking in hindsight over the throw that was the previous game. Our Green Terran representing Team GTA. Give it up for Napolcochon. Who is delaying that? Oh, there we go. There's that hatchery. And in the northeast corner of the map, all the way from the land of the great UK, it is our Orange Terran representing Platinum Heroes. It's CptHindsight. I'm still smiling about that game. That was a fun. That was a fun situation. You don't see that very often. See, this is the stuff that I used to do in Wings of Liberty. Just make Marines and nothing else. Actually, no. I used to make Marines and Marauders. Just one base, three barracks, three barracks EA. Just Marines and Marauders. No medivacs, no nothing. Just full ape. So it always amuses me to see a Terran going like full monkey and just not and making it work somehow. Like it's going and somehow it just fucking works. I don't know how to explain that. It should not have worked. As Napolcochon says, yeah, it was kind of a bit of a throw. As Napolcochon is saying in hindsight. Yeah. On paper, that should not have worked. But CptHindsight, looking in hindsight and going, well, full ape. Let's get AP with this. Everybody go. Oh boy. Oh no, he's doing it again. Now Napolcochon did go a lot more economical opening this game. So we're gonna have a lot more resources available to deal with this nonsense. It's gonna be able to trade a lot better than they did in the previous game. Why is there no chase co-casting? Chase? Looking at you, Chase. I'm looking at you, Chase. Still waiting for an answer. Oh, the Napolcochon going for a quick melee upgrade. No bailing nest though. This time. Did Napolcochon actually scout what was going on the other side of the map? Um, did see the 2 rags, so the Napolcochon should know that this is going to be up against Marines. Oh, there's a Baning Nest. Okay, so relax, everyone, breathe. There's going to be a Baning Nest. Captain Hindsight, in hindsight, decided that getting shield, combat shields is actually good. Lord, look, Marines have so much firepower when there's a lot of them. Just making units disappear. It's so cool. Alright, Napolcochon going for the backstab. This might delay Captain Hindsight's movement. No, the wall is not a wall! Submarine's going to get surrounded here. This is taking care of the reinforcements, or tying them up. Right here on this side of the map. Gonna kill a couple of SCVs here as well. Napolcochon still needs to deal with this, man. Marines. There are Banes though. This time there are good splits. This time the Marines are not locked up behind up. Well, what? Captain Hindsight has paused the game. What happened? It's a very weird spot to pause. My Aki just broke. Of all the keys. For those who don't play Terran, A is the key that makes Marines. Also, the key you use to move them. A to make them, A to move them. It's the only button I need, and that's the button that Captain Hindsight doesn't have. Fantastic. This is so great. Oh boy. It's an awful situation to pause though, because yeah, you shouldn't laugh. Like Kura is saying, I shouldn't laugh, but this is too good. Yeah, I know. This is it's an awful situation to be paused for both players, by the way. I'm not saying this doesn't give any advantage to either one, because you are in like a very high stakes, high micro situation, and it's an issue, you know. All right, Captain Hindsight is ready. Napolcochon is ready. Get ready, and all right. Alright, the Marines are getting unsplit though. They're gonna get surrounded with the Zerglings. Guys connection with the Banes, and all of these Marines are cleaned up. Oh boy, and Captain Hindsight did not have the A key to remake these Marines. Oh, this is sad for Captain Hindsight. Napolcochon has now the huge advantage. All of these Zerglings on this side of the map. The wall is not a full wall. They can sneak around from the back. Nice body block with the SCVs. Zerglings not quite getting in there, but the Banes. The Napolcochon can make Banes and Bane bust through this. If they choose to. They don't. Got a lair on the way instead. Captain Hindsight making more barracks, say. Oh boy, this is. Yeah, I've seen Chad catching up to the broken A. Ooh, Captain Hindsight made a starport. Look at that. Ooh, fancy. We're gonna have Medivac. Medivacs. Ooh, nice. Fancy schmancy. It's an upgrade. Oh boy. Let's check out the lost resources. It's a little bit of an advantage for Captain Hindsight, but by and large, they are pretty even in terms of trades. Napolcochon is getting away with setting up a 4th base, though. Captain Hindsight does have a 3rd command center. It should be floated into position any minute now. Going for a double Medivac drop here. Still a good creep spread by Napolcochon. So I don't know if this is going to cause a lot of damage. Yeah. There's even an overlord to scout this. Ooh, Hydralisk then. Yeah, the Napolcochon pushes this drop, at least handles it. Shouldn't be able to get too much damage here. Snipes a few of the banelings, then drops into the Logon. I'm gonna catch the queens that are trying to reclaim this creep spread path. Oh, some Zerglings on A move, on move command. Sorry, the opposite of A move. Wanna get caught by the army. So pretty good trades here by CptHindsight. This drop is doing damage. It's keeping Napolcochon busy. We have tanks on the way. Oh, ooh la la. CptHindsight getting fancy schmancy in this game. The apes are getting evolved. They're evolving into higher primates and then into higher beings. I'm going to start walking on two legs pretty soon. This drop still being annoying. I like it. Sniping these banelings. This is good value. Remember, banelings are just gas bags, right? You kill a baneling. It's a lot of wasted gas. Nice double drop into the main base of the Napolcochon while this is going on. Another forces to defend here. They were busy with the other drop. And I'm assuming the other drop is going to be attacking into the fourth base right now. No, CptHindsight doesn't have the multi-prong thing figured out yet. Yeah, now the second drop is pushing in again. Okay, that's the first drop. That's the second one. The second one is the second one. This is the first one. This one moves first. The Medivac is out of energy, and this Marines are getting very low on health. And now with the Hydralisks around, the Medivacs are going to find it a lot more difficult to be around for long. Just Link Hydra ban. This feels like 2015, 14, 16, 16, 15, 16. Link Hydra ban. That was popular then. Or 17 maybe? When was it that Hydralisks got their speed upgrades and range upgrade thingy, where they got buffed? There was a point where they got buffed and they started to be used a lot. I think that was 2017. Alright, CptHindsight pushing with the big army here, but also dropping into the main base of the Napolcochon. This force has Liberators and tanks as backup, but this drop, yeah, gonna get surrounded by Queens and Hydralisks and get cleaned up. But this force is enough to siege that fourth base and completely deny mining, take down the hatchery. Napolcochon just doesn't have an angle to come in on top of this army. Maybe now if the Liberators get unsieged, Napolcochon will have a chance, but yeah, I don't know. Napolcochon is waiting on the lurkers to be made here. We'll have quite a few of them. About 7. Alright, CptHindsight, taking their time. Leapfrogging it. There's the scan. Sees the lurkers. It's important for Hindsight to know about the lurkers, because you really need to know that you need to bank scans, make sure you have some vision, because yeah, you don't want to get caught with lurkers just killing your entire Marine army without you being able to see them. Oh, Napolcochon went for the surround. I thought Napolcochon was going for the backstab, but this is a different kind of backstab, but off creep. All the banelings get sniped. Wow. Wow. It's been a long time since I've seen a Zerg army be this useless. But does get 19 dead SCVs on the other side of the map. But the Napolcochon loses the fourth base. the other fourth base, which is the fifth base. Oh, but running the Marines on top of the lockers. These are losses that CptHindsight can afford, though. So this is still looking pretty bad for Napolcochon. Because as long as CptHindsight is patient with the positioning of the tanks and the Liberators, there's just nothing that Napolcochon can do to break this siege. And the trades are very well in favor of the Terran. Look at the units lost tab. That's way more than double the lost resources for Napolcochon in this game. CptHindsight lost 3 gas units. Those are 3 medivacs. That's it. Right. The third base goes down. CptHindsight going for another drop into the main base of Napolcochon. Oh no, the hydraulics don't move command! Ah! CptHindsight went for a backstab, but it was just a move command. GG is called, and CptHindsight go into the finals as our upper bracket finalist, which means they will have 1 point advantage in the final best of 5 of today. Oh boy. What? Oh, yes. Hold on. Sorry. Keep forgetting this. Wave your flags, don't wave your flags, don't wave your flags, GG. There we go. It's just that yeah, I need to remember this thing. Look, it's a lot to remember. I only have one hand. Yes, I use my hand to remember things. CptHindsight is giving Napolcochon some advice here. You overreacted to 3 racks. If you cut workers at 35, then my damage is done for me. That is why I can do anything until 5 minutes. So just go wild and the drone. Okay, hit the drone key. Yeah, nice. I like it when players have like advice for one another. It's pretty good. It's a nice sportif motif. It's very much on brand for us. We like this kind of cooperation. We like the friendliness. All right, so we are going to go with Napolcochon versus Matrixx in the lower bracket, which is going to be a best of 1. Who do we need to kick? Oh no, CptHindsight is left. Okay, there we go. 2,000 atmospheres once more. Let's get right onto that. Into it. Yeah. Napolcochon is saying to CptHindsight, your nickname checks out. Yeah, giving advice in retrospect. Yeah. So for those who don't know, the CptHindsight is a thing from South Park, where there's a superhero who just comes in after a disaster and tells everyone what they did wrong and how they could have avoided the disaster, and then he just flies away. It's a genius joke there. Should we not be playing Hardwire? No, we are in the lower bracket. No. We're lower B. What? Look again. Oh, because it wasn't up. It wasn't updated. God damn it. Yeah. Sorry. My bracket wasn't updating. Sorry. My bracket wasn't. Ugh. Hardwire. Because I saw Matrixx waiting in the second round, and I thought, oh, yeah, we should be playing that. But then it didn't occur to me that the bracket was moving on while we were playing. So Matrixx takes out Vavin. Ooh, that would have been a nice best of one to cast there. A Polish Protoss derby. Let's see if everybody's prepared. What? Vavin. What are you showing me, group? There is no score displayed. Ah, okay. Yeah. Yes, it's the best of one. Wait. No, wait. No. Best of three. No, never mind. I forgot that we're... I'm confused. Don't ask me questions. This is lower finals. Is a best of three. Okay, there we go. It's difficult for me to communicate with one hand. Okay, it's the right hand. Right hand is the. Is that the intellectual one, or the creative one? Keep forgetting, because they say that your right hand is connected to the left side of the brain, and your left hand is connected to the right side of your brain, or something like that. Okay. All right. Let's go. Everybody's prepared. Let's just get into it. Oh. Hey, Jadolf! Thank you for that subscription. I'm gonna get 3 quacks. Quack, quack, quack! There you go. You're very much welcome. Thank you very much for your support. Enjoy those wonderful emotes. Some of them were made by Zook, some of them made by Shura. They are absolutely fantastical, awesome. I like them. If you use the duck emote and afterwards use the fanfare emote, you get duck farts. Yes, duck farts. Going. Yeah, and the fanfare was made by Last Dance, by the way. I haven't seen Last Dance in a long time. I miss Last Dance. Last Dance was a regular player in our tournaments. We also did a lot of fan work, fan artwork. This was amazing. We also did some of the emotes, some of the backgrounds we had for some tournaments, from some stuff that we used to cast for the team tournaments. What I think it was. Yeah, pretty good. We like Last Dance. He also did the shark, the demi shark. That's pretty good. Anyway, we are on Hardwire, where wires are hard. To get wired hard. I'm trying to bump the camera to make this like more hard. Let's get hard wire, very hard. Sorry, I think there we go. Yeah. Anyway, we are in the northeast corner of the map, where representing the land of France and Team GDA, our green Zerg, is in fact Napolcochon. And in the southwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Poland, representing Team GDA as well, our red Protoss is in fact Matrixx. We're gonna have a bit of a GDA derby here, as sometimes happens. Used to have a lot of why am I blanking out on the name of that? I just said Platinum Heroes. There we go. I was blanking in. I was blanking on Platinum Heroes for some reason. Yeah, we used to have a lot of Platinum Heroes derbies, and PsyX as well. Remember the PsyX team kills? That was fun. Pretty much, we had some PsyX players who kept signing up as regulars, and for some weird luck, dumb luck reason, they kept going up against one another, and it was hilarious. Thanks for the quacks. Yeah, you're welcome, Jadolf. I always give back the quacks that people are owed, no matter what they how high the number and how much I have to count. I always give out the quacks, not like those lights and Yaku were just like, it's too much to count. We need to count to 37. It's too much. Oh no. Amateurs. Absolute amateurs. Speaking of not amateurs, Matrixx is actually opening up with a robotics facility. It's not going to be a Stargate opening, even though we are playing a PvZ and it's not a Stargate opening. Who knew? Would have thunk? Would have figured? Would have thought it? Would have thought it? Yeah. Also, you have the awe emote made by Shura, the duckling going oh, so cute, very cute. Ooh, hold up. The Napolcochon going for a quick lair and into roaches. I like it. But Matrixx going to have immortals. Immortals, they do pretty well against roaches. You know? Immortals, they do pretty well against roaches. They do pretty well against hydras. They do pretty well against pretty much anything. As long as they have some backup, they're really good. There's just so much DPS coming out of these things. Yeah, the cleaning bot is being a little interruptive. See, people are very sympathetic to the cleaning bot when players kill them, kill it. But what they don't see is how annoying these things are. Like, they can actually lose you a game if you're not careful. And unlucky. Alright, warp speed on the way. Napolcochon moving out of the map with some Zerglings. Matrixx getting 5 gateways. I'm guessing Matrixx is going for some kind of relatively low-tech Protoss composition here. Just Immortals, Immortals Stalkers, Immortals Charge Lots. Maybe Immortal Charge Lot and then going into Immortal Charge of Darkon later on in the game. That's something that could go pretty well against roaches. No, do we have Twilight Council? We don't have a Twilight Council yet, so there aren't going to be any special upgrades available for Matrixx. Okay, the Napolcochon scouts everything here. Oh, I'm going to see the 3 Immortals. So the Napolcochon should know, like, hey, you know what? You have 3 Immortals, a lot of sentries. Busting you up with a bunch of roaches may not be the best of ideas. So the Napolcochon going to hang back a little bit. Going to maybe wait on Matrixx to move out on the map. In the meantime, spread some creep. Get the defenses ready. Build up some numbers and try and catch Matrixx out in the open rather than in a defensible position. Matrixx is out on the map. Napolcochon going to scout this with just 1 Zergling. Yes. Alright. Matrixx coming in with a Warp Prism. Gonna warp in a couple of Stalkers. Napolcochon trying to bait Matrixx to come in on creep. This is where Napolcochon wants to meet Matrixx on creep. Not out of it. Napolcochon has a way higher army supply, by the way, and we're in the defender's advantage. But Napolcochon may be getting a little too greedy. Remember, there's a lot of force fields on that Protoss army. One false move and half your army gets absolutely disconnected. No, what? Oh, lag. Well, blame Euro server. Everyone is from Europe and there's still lag somehow. I don't know how. We can make it. It is a pretty rough place to pause, though, as they're just about to engage here. The armies are in range of one another. So, yeah, this is seconds from disaster. Oh, oh, it looks like Matrixx really is super lagging. How's my connection, by the way? Uh, I have 82 millisecond ping. That is, I think, the best, some of the best I've ever had. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Everyone use the CranKy oh no emote. Oh boy. Yeah, there's Matrixx. Testing the lag. Okay, looks like Matrixx is ready. Let's get back into it. It's gonna be a bit of a nail biter here.
Game resumed.
Okay. Oh, the Pokemon going for trying to go for the surround. Does snipe one of the immortals, I think. No, actually no. It was picked up by the Warp Prism. The Pokemon trying to. Yep. That. Oh, we're not having too fast. The Pokemon just surrounded Matrixx, and there's the GG. I was trying to set up the camera because for some reason it was following like one of the units. All right. Wait. Was that a win? That wasn't a win. Did Matrixx just get disconnected? Yeah, I think that Matrixx just disconnected. Yeah, Matrixx is not in the party anymore. I think that was a disconnection. I don't know if that was a proper win. That was very weird. Polish internet, yes. The Pokemon is saying Polish internet. It's like Cuban internet, but colder. uh. The Pokemon has a lot of luck when it comes to pause timings. I don't know if that was it was luck, but because it's a very tough situation to be in. Okay. Okay, so Matrixx is forfeiting, going to give Napolcochon the walkover because there's too much lag to play with. Saying Matrixx saying GG, well played, good luck. That's fair enough. You know, sometimes you wake up in the morning and Polish internet is too much for you. Hold on, let's we need flag. Wave your flag, so wave your flag, GG. There we go. All right. So we're going to have a rematch, Napolcochon versus CptHindsight in the finals. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. What time is it? All right, we're only about 2 hours in, but let's take a short break before the finals. We'll show you some clips from times gone by. Take this time to hydrate your hydras, stretch your roaches, drain your disruptors, and be back here in 5 minutes, or I will not forgive you. And we are back. Hope you enjoyed uh, those duct tape, those clips, duct tape, this, that, what's the name? By fortune, what are you doing here? Sorry, I was. There. Look, it happens sometimes. We're ready. Let's get into it. Sorry, my brain went. Yeah. Time to reboot stick. Sorry. Look, I'm typing with one hand, group. It's I typed sorry you instead of sorry. Alright, everyone. Enough about that. We are on Glittering Ashes LE, where. Hold on. Where everything is gold except the minerals. We're in the southeast, southwest, west, southwest, definitely southwest corner of the map. All the way from the land of Thorns. Our green Zerg representing Team GTA. Give it up for Napolcochon. And in the northeast corner of the map, representing Platinum Heroes and the land of the Great UK. Currently up 1, starting with 1 point advantage in this best of 5 final match of today's Master Swan Open, the number 68, which is 1 less than 69. Nice. Give it up for our Orange Terran, Captain Hindsight. What? I need to look back. There we go. Napolcochon pull first right into speed. Yeah, Napolcochon wants to cancel this base. What? Yes, command center first again for Captain Hindsight. That's what they did before. That's what Napolcochon wants to cancel. Also, a wall on the low ground for some reason. Yeah. Napolcochon should be able to get in there. Cora is saying CC first into low ground wall because why not? Yeah, because why not? This is why not. This is exactly because why not? Because Napolcochon is about to show Captain Hindsight the error of their ways, and this is gonna be a real addition to the hindsight of the captain here. And the command center does manage to finish. That's a bit of luck there for Captain Hindsight. But yeah, no, it's immediately walling off the high ground. Captain Hindsight setting a Zergling to intercept whatever comes out of that barracks. It's going to be a Reaper. More Zerglings are coming in across the map. Napolcochon has started a hatchery, a second hatchery. Not starting to work on those depots. I wonder if Napolcochon should have gone for the depots earlier, while the SCVs were still going around them. So there could be a chance for you to snipe one of those SCVs, or at least some of them, and kill the depots so they don't even finish. Instead, everything gets floated into the main base, and Napolcochon gets an SCV and a supply depot, a delay on the natural base for basically nothing. Napolcochon lost nothing, spent no money. Only Zerglings. Napolcochon getting a third base while this is going on. So going to get quickly into that third base economy while keeping Captain Hindsight on that one base, sieged up. Now Captain Hindsight does have a tank on the way, so that should be ending the siege. No, actually, Napolcochon just backs away entirely. Captain Hindsight gonna think this is a siege that needs to be broken, but there is actually no siege to break here. There are no Zerglings on the low ground. Captain Hindsight can just take that natural base right now. Napolcochon going for a quick lair. What kind of tick are we going to see here? No Baningness just yet. Ooh, wait, well, that's a fusion core. Oh, and a second starport as well. Alright, tech labs on the starports, I'm assuming, yes. Yeah. From one extreme to another. Yeah, Cora's right. Captain Hindsight went from making only Marine to only Battlecruiser. No tech into all tech. Yes. Oh boy. Captain Hindsight going full Chronos and just making Battlecruisers. Like the front here, a nice wall on the low ground. And Marines at the back here, preventing the Napolcochon from coming in and scouting. But Napolcochon is getting a Spire. Which means there is going to be access to Corruptors, which are pretty good against Battlecruisers. Good answer. Alright, Overseer comes in, the Marines are not starter stepping, and it's going to see everything. That is a bit of a fumble by Captain Hindsight there. But those 3 Marines could definitely have killed that Overseer if they were microed, but they were not. So, Napolcochon knows about the Battlecruisers that are coming. Alright, one immediately jumps on to the other side of the map. Can catch an Overlord here. Pretty good. 2 more Battlecruisers on the way. I'm gonna jump right into this one as well. Now, Captain Hindsight does need to be careful. Remember, we don't have a way to teleport back. Mutalisks. The Napolcochon is getting Mutas. They're not exactly the best against Battlecruisers, but I suppose with the Queens around, it should be okay. Yamato on the way. Captain Hindsight, yeah, going full Battlecruiser Admiral here. Oh, also Steam. Yeah, okay, there we go. Captain Hindsight getting the extra barracks, getting Steam. Making sure you have some ground army with these Battlecruisers. Second Battlecruiser is out. Third one is just about to finish as well, so it can jump and join these 2. I think the first one also has a... Yeah, it has teleport available already. Self cooldown. Oh, the Mutalisks are not attacking together. They get sniped pretty easily. Good transfusers on them, but yeah, Battlecruisers are pretty tanky against Mutalisks. Especially when there's 3 of them. 2 more Battlecruisers on the way. This is Nathanias level Terran here. Just get to Battlecruisers, forget everything else. Alright, so far they're doing a lot of damage. Maybe time to teleport away. Oh, it doesn't have teleport, does it? It didn't have teleport. It was the one that didn't have a teleport. So 1 Battlecruiser does go down. That still did, they did a lot of damage. 7 Mutalisks dead. 3 Overlords. A couple of buildings here and there. 9 drones. Queen. Pretty good value for these Battlecruisers. And there are more on the way. Coupled with a good ground army, this could be really, really powerful. There are the Yamatos finally coming into play. What I don't like is that Captain Hindsight is using the teleport to go into here. Because now these Battlecruisers, there's no way of escaping. No, one of them doesn't. And remember, that's a 400 investment here. 400 minerals, 400... No, it's 300? 400, 300. No, 400, that's the mothership. A Battlecruiser is 400, 300, I think, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. 400 minerals, 300 gas. Just about the second most expensive unit in the game. Alright, Raptors coming in to piece on this orbital command, but there are a lot of Marines and battlecruisers here. This really shouldn't be working. This here wouldn't work. Zerglings trying to come in and snipe a third base that doesn't exist. The wall is pretty strong here. Shouldn't be able to get through that. And through the Yamatos and blink away. Where's the ground army? So Captain Hinsight's ground army is on the way to the other side of the map, but it's not going to have battlecruiser backup now. Because they've been busy defending here. Oh! Did he lose another one? No, it went away. So all the battlecruisers are still alive. The four of them. Getting repaired back home. The shipyard. Captain Axe is a pretty deep on creep, and these Corruptors can chase the medivacs. Yes, a lot of this ground army is going to die. It's surrounded on the ground by roaches and fleas. This really didn't do much damage. Napolcochon is a lot more prepared for the apeness of these Marines this time. With the roaches on the ground and Corruptors in the sky, Napolcochon is in a pretty good position. 4 bases. Captain Hindsight just now taking... what is that, taking a third? But no, that's just battlecruisers. I thought that was a command center floating. And it was just a bunch of battlecruisers on the minimap. Never mind. They're big enough to look like a command center floating. Alright, this time the battlecruisers are sneaking in. Not jumping in. What's their cooldown situation? They're they all have jump away ability. Most of them have Yamato available, so you can snipe these spores and queens. Or maybe Captain Hindsight is saving the Yamato for the Corruptors? Question mark. There's the Yamato. There's the Corruptors, and jump away. Who would have thunk, like, 3 years ago when we kept saying that Battlecruiser is a stupid unit, that it would find itself being a really good harassment unit in TVZ? It's just weird. Okay. Captain Hindsight getting a whole bunch of command centers. Finally, gonna expand. Yeah, this crap. No, don't piss on the building. There are a lot of Marines here. This might be detrimental. Steam and chase these Corruptors. Captain Hindsight might be distracted. Captain Napolcochon. Ooh, this fortress is placed for Napolcochon. It's a bit of an unfortunate move. Luckily, Captain Hindsight's army was not in position to take advantage of that. Instead, Napolcochon. Wait, how many bases does Napolcochon have? It's gonna be up to 6 hatcheries right now. Just taking all the southwest side of the map, filling it with creep, switching into Hydras, getting all the upgrades. So Napolcochon realizes, yeah, I can't really do anything against these battlecruisers and so many Marines. So I'll just tech up, putting it to lurkers, getting the hive, going into the end to the end game. The late game. Nice bending roll by here, takes Captain Hindsight by surprise. Battlecruisers have to fly away. The Corruptors are too much, too many. 16 dead SCVs in that mineral line for Captain Hindsight. That's quite a lot. It does give Captain Hindsight room to max out with more army units. But the economy is pretty weak for Captain Hindsight right now. Look at the income advantage tab right now. It's been heavily in favor of Napolcochon for the past 5 minutes. And it doesn't look like it's changing. Oh boy. Alright, Napolcochon running around with two armies, the Corruptors and the Ground Army, which is now a whole bunch of uh, Roaches, Hydras, and not Infestors, the other ones. I'm not clicking. I'm trying to remember. Ravagers. That's them. Ravagers. Yes. Upgraded Roaches. Evolved Roaches. No lurkers yet, though. Don't have any lurkers yet. Napolcochon is getting the lurker upgrades, though. The range upgrade. Look at the army supply right now. CptHindsight is super maxed on huge army supply. Most of it is Marines, like 79 Marines, 8 tanks, 4 battle cruisers, a handful of medivacs, and 1 Marauder. Just one. This is the one. Don't need any more. Okay. Oh, actually, CptHindsight lost a... What happened? Lost a depot or something, so got supply blocked. Went maxed. It's weird. Alright, CptHindsight pushing up to the high ground. Napolcochon is just losing everything. Corruptors can shoot the ground. The lurkers are dealable with as long as you have scans. Tanks can just bombard them. There goes the third base of Napolcochon. These keep on steaming forward. Plenty of energy on those medivacs to heal up. Napolcochon is getting a lot of Hydralisks. I'm guessing Napolcochon is trying to get into lurkers and hoping to catch CptHindsight unawares or surprise him in some way. But I don't know if CptHindsight is going to fall for that. Alright, thanks for repositioning. And CptHindsight might need to do a better job with crypt cleaning. There we go. So there's steep crypt rumors all over the place. So that gives Napolcochon a lot of vision on what CptHindsight is doing. And you know, the added speed movement advantage that you get as a result. Alright, there goes the upgrades. Snipe for Napolcochon. Going into the concave of tanks and marines, and everything just dies. Napolcochon brings in Broodlords, but the marines are steaming right under them. Battle cruisers aren't even in this fight, and this is done. GG's called, and CptHindsight is on match point to win this entire tournament. Oh boy. Is CptHindsight has not been defeated yet today, by the way. Has not dropped a single map. Even when going all Marines. Somehow that worked. I like it. Okay, do you know who CptHindsight reminds me of? Nihongo. Nihongo also played like a different build almost every game. Napolcochon is saying, I'm confused at how much army you made on 2 bases. No, it says battle cruisers. That's the thing. It was just battle cruisers. Yeah, Terran 2 base is actually crazy. CptHindsight is saying, yeah, I agree with that. I used to say that a lot, by the way. Terran on 2 bases is stronger than any other race on 2 bases. All right, Pride of Altaris is going to be our next map. We only need Blackburn to complete the map bingo today. I've checked, and doesn't look like it's going to happen. Sorry to tell you, all you map bingo enthusiasts out there in chatland. Yeah, doesn't look like we're going to make it, unless you know, there's always a chance that this Napolcochon goes for a reverse sweep and goes into the S match, and we might see Blackburn. Captain Hindsight is saying the trick is not to spend any energy on mules and instead spend it on supply cooldowns. You save 100 minerals on the depot and mine out slower due to not having mules. It's perfect, Captain Hindsight is saying. Pretty right. Alright, everybody's ready. Let's get right onto it. And yep. Napolcochon is saying, I'm so bad at this game. No, you're not, Napolcochon. You're really good at this game. Really, really good. It's just that Captain Hindsight is playing off meta, a little unstandard, not the usual builds you usually see, and I like the fact that, like I was saying, like Nihongo, Captain Hindsight switches up the builds all the time, not going for the same thing over and over and over. So that tends to get other players off guard. It catches them off guard. They're never quite prepared for what you're doing. Alright. Speaking of not being ready for what you're doing, the Pride of Altaris was destroyed on Ire when the Zerg attacked it. So what we're seeing here today, that's not the Pride of Altaris. Fake news. In the southeast corner of the map, all the way from the land of Fons, representing Team GDA. Our green Zerg is in fact great at this game. It's Napolcochon. And in the northwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of the great UK, our orange Terran representing Platinum Heroes on match point to win this entire tournament. Give it up for Captain Hindsight! I can only turn around this way. That way. That's too much. I can't. This is as far as I can turn to my right. But to my left I can just go. It's limitations. The limitations of the medium. Alright, Napolcochon this time a bit of a more conservative opening. Not as quick into a spawning pool as we saw in some previous games. Hold on. Get Sorry, I had something stuck in my hand. Some hair from the puppet. It's shedding hair a lot. It's like a cat. It's very annoying. I need to brush it every now and again. Hold on. Anyway, Captain Hindsight going for 1-1-1. Nothing crazy. See, I like it. I like that Captain Hindsight is like switching things up. No game is exactly like the one before it. It's the sign of a well-rounded player that you can switch things up and still be good with all kinds of strategies and tactics. This makes it very difficult to counter, especially in this kind of format where the players don't quite know what you're going to do next. You see, if you do the same thing every time, in a series, your opponent eventually is going to be like, oh, okay, I got you. Especially in this kind of situation where we have a semi-finals and then a finals, where you can play a best of 3 against a player and then they meet each other in the finals for a best of 5. That's a lot of games to be playing against another person. If they're doing the same thing, you kind of download them, as they say, and we've seen a lot of reverse sweeps in these situations. But with Captain Hindsight, I think it's going to be difficult for Napolcochon to do that. Again, because of the variety that we see coming out of the Terran here. It's going to be Hellions. This is proper standard TVZ. This is the first standard TVZ we see today. Just Hellions against Zerg. Huh? Huh? What is this joke? Yes, and the Napolcochon getting a bailingness. I like the getting the spine there. It's gonna be helpful, especially against the Hellions, the queens, and everything. Should be okay. All right, Medivac is full. It's actually gonna be a Medivac full of Marines going to drop. I'm assuming into the main base, and the Hellions going to try and sneak into the natural. Third base is pretty empty. There's not much to kill there. Yeah, Hindsight is setting up a really nice multi-pronged. Alright, they're dropping the main base is unscouted. There's no creep spread, no overlords there. Actually, there is an overlord, but I think Captain Hindsight just went around it. Alright, Marines in the main mineral line while the Zerglings are busy on the middle of the map chasing Hellions. Alright, the Banes are waddling in. And immediately Captain Hindsight backs away and leaves. He's gonna need to defend the wall here. Where are the Hellions? Oh, they came back to the third base of Napolcochon, but there's nothing to kill here. Oh, could snipe the Banes. If the Hellions can snipe the Banes, this gives the Marines so much more safety to work in here. So far, Captain Hindsight can't quite find the damage that the Terran wants in this kind of situation. Hellions getting surrounded, but they get moved just in time to survive this attack. Alright, Napolcochon going with a Spire, so we are going to have some Mutas. This definitely is going to help with the drops. And the Aliens. Captain Hindsight just not finding any damage here. However, so far Captain Hindsight hasn't lost anything. Just as I said that, Captain Hindsight lost one Marine. But I was looking at the units lost tab and there's like, well, Captain Hindsight didn't lose anything. And the Napolcochon was starting to lose quite a bit. Trades are pretty good for Napolcochon, for Captain Hindsight so far. Now finally going to get cleaned up. Was it worth it? I think so. Pretty much. It kept us busy. In terms of resources, you know, losing 6 Marines and 6 Hellions for a whole bunch of Zerglings, few bendings, cleaning out some overlords. It's pretty good. Right now the Mutas are coming. The Mutas are coming! Hide your SCVs. Steam is about to finish in +1/1 as well, so Marines are going to be super deadly against Mutalisks. It's very important for Napolcochon not to get caught in a situation where you just fly over Marines. As long as you're careful with the Mutalisks, I think Napolcochon will find a lot of damage to be had. Gonna delay these 2 barracks, eh? It's already a nice catch. Getting a few more SCVs here and there. Delaying that foundry. Not foundry, it's the armory. Foundry is from Warcraft. Alright. Yeah, Muta's going into the third base. Getting a delay on that turret. Catching a medivac maybe? Question mark? No, you gotta get out of there before the Marines come in. Very nicely done by Napolcochon. Only lost 1 Mutalisk. And did quite a bit of damage. Keeping the Terran low on economy. It's very important. Especially when you have that big of an army. You don't want them to move out. You want to keep them on this side of the map. And Mutalisks are really good at that. Alright, Napolcochon. Oh, trying to draw the army. Napolcochon is trying to draw Captain Hindsight away and then roll the Banelings from the side. But that's not quite working. No, the Mutalisks don't send Mutalisks against the Marines. Please, Napolcochon, why are you doing this? Why you do this? Why are you doing this to me? They die so fast. Alright, Napolcochon is feeling very, very scared right now. That, yeah. Napolcochon knows what's coming. Saw the Terran forces coming. Nice pre-splits by CptHindsight there. No creep cleaning though. It's a bit scary, especially with the speed banes around. But, yeah, there we go. Banelings are ready. They are rolling forward. No, why slow? The meter. They're coming in separately. The Marines going forward. I think, yeah, the Banes for the Marines, the Mutalisks for the tanks, and this should be cleaned up pretty easily. But no more. Reinforcements come in right in time for CptHindsight, and it looks like this is going to be a clean sweep from CptHindsight in this tournament. I just don't see how Napolcochon can deal with this. There's some Banelings, but the Marines are too strong. They're pre-split. There are tanks at the back. More reinforcements are coming across the map. Good connections with the Banelings, but that's not going to be enough. GG's gold! And CptHindsight is your brand new Master Swan Open champion for 2022. GG! Wave your flags, wave your flags. GG! Woo! 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 Very nicely done. Very, very nicely done. CptHindsight like, was that the last game? Just like, very humble, like, was that the last game? Did I win? Did I win the entire tournament? I'm just joking. I'm guessing that CptHindsight really wants to make sure. Yeah, because CptHindsight started with 1 point advantage. Remember, as the winner of the upper bracket. Yeah, congratulations, CptHindsight. Very nicely done. Played fantastically here today. Napolcochon as well, by the way. You know, sure, Napolcochon had a few fumbles here and there, which helped CptHindsight get ahead in many of these games that we saw today. But yeah, no, Napolcochon still played fantastically today, getting all the way to the finals. Pretty good, but in the end, it went for the player who was very adaptable. Changed. I think CptHindsight. I need to check the VODs. I don't think CptHindsight did repeated any build today. We casted 2, 4, 6. We casted 6 games with CptHindsight today. I think it was a different build every game. You know, that's a good sign for a player. That's a good way to become a champion in this type of format of a tournament. All right, that was good. What time is it? It's 3 o'clock. Almost 3 hours. We managed to fill almost 3 hours with 6 players. That's what I like about this tournament. Even when we have a low turnout, we still have really good players, and it's just really fun to cast them, and we get good games out of it. I love it. Absolutely love it. And I love you, all of you in chat. GG, yay! Nice to see all of you turn out today. It's been fun. But that's it. That's it from us for today. I mean, stick around after the outro because we are going to raid some other StarCraft 2 related player. I think. I see Nemesis. This guy is streaming StarCraft. We can raid Nemesis. Yeah. Exclamation point Patreon in chat if you want to help support the CranKy Ducklings. And we do need your support. This is a completely chat supported channel. You know, all of our work is supported by the likes of you over in Patreon or your subscriptions right here on Twitch. So if you pledge to support us with $5 per month or more, or get subscribed right here on the CranKy Ducklings channel, you will get access to our subscribers-only chat in Discord. which is both the chat and the voice chat, where we sometimes sit. We have watch parties during tournaments sometimes. We sometimes help Yakuzaku with his homework, which is a thing. And also, you get access to replay packs. That's right, replay packs from the many professional tournaments that we are either casting or organizing or are involved in any way, and we have permission to share, like the Sparkling Tuna Cup, which is now a pretty good tournament, featuring some pretty hype players. If you want some replays, some True versus Beyond or Beyond versus Nightmare, for instance, yeah, we got replays. So, subscribe to CranKy Ducklings, and yeah, it's an awesome value for money. Also, friendships. Yeah, friendship is pretty good. You can buy it right here on the CranKy Ducklings. You can buy cuteness with money. Yeah, thank you, of course, to the Krupp, otherwise known as Kuro, otherwise known as 16 squats on Seki. That's I forgot the name for a second. Yeah, she was your observer / streamer today, / productioner / corrector of Steelmold. Thank you, Light VIP. It was the admin today. If you don't know, how Light VIP looks like, it looks like this. This is what. Say hi, Light. Hi, hello, hi, hi. Yes. Thank you. This is Light, otherwise known as the Information Llama, because he spits truths in your face to establish dominance. Thank you all for joining us today. You Kuro is saying I gotta work on my Light impersonation. He doesn't start to like me. Yeah. I don't know why. First, I got confused. See, because yeah, I gotta work on that. You're right. See, I told you, Corp is the corrector of Steelmold. She corrects me sometimes. That's why she's the information fairy. Where was I? Oh, our next tournament, our next broadcast is going to be. We open up the calendar. We have Copa Hyperion in 12 hours. Count them, 12 hours. We have Copa Hyperion right here on the CranKy Ducklings channel. So come and join us. It's going to be fun. Some more for some LATAM tournament fun. It's always great tournaments over there. Great players. It's a lot of fun. What else? What am I forgetting? I'm forgetting something. Pretty sure I'm forgetting something, but no, this is not a beat. I'm not trying to do a beat here. For those who are wondering, there's no joke at the end of this. I'm literally just thinking what I'm forgetting. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Enjoy the weekend. Keep playing this game. Enjoy it. Get good and prosper. Goodbye.